All right, so here we go. Looks like Mew2King did go over Vivid.
Yep.
To be expected, but still going to be a good one. Raptor we just saw with a very strong performance. He did go down 3-1, but still had a strong performance in his matchup. Really nice movement. Pivert's getting a lot of grabs on Pikachu of all characters. With Yoshi getting grabs on the Pikachu, that says a lot. So very nice movement by him. Still go down 3-1, and we're going to see how this one goes.
Yeah, so Raptor fighting his demon and his character's demon, Cloud. Cloud gives Yoshi the sauce.
Yoshi,
and,
anybody with the sword gives Yoshi the sauce.
Yeah, it's pretty rough though when it comes to Cloud. Matchup is definitely one of, you know, Yoshi struggles to land. Eggs don't really matter because Cloud's neutral air is like nah, and
neutral air, back air allows for spacing. Even on Yoshi's amazing shield, still doesn't allow Yoshi to do anything.
Yeah. So Yoshi has a rough time versus Cloud, but let's see if one of the best Yoshis to ever do it, Raptor, as I call him, Raptor, coming through already with the command grab of Mew2King, answering back, beautiful up air, and then the pivot cross slash coming out 40% already on Raptor. Mew2King gonna just charge that limit, establish those hitboxes out, nice down air.
And you're going to see a lot of this in this matchup. First of all, as you're facing Cloud, you don't want to be under him. The up air, it does way too much. The hitbox is way too, it lingers way too much. It has way too much priority. It's wild. You don't want to be under him. Yoshi has an issue with anybody versus a sword because Yoshi wants to be near you. His best option to break that out is the aim. But if they just throw a sword, they cut through the aim.
Yep.
So this entire matchup is going to be Raptor trying to close the gap to a point where he can punish Mew2King without getting hit himself.
Yeah, so Mew2King committing with that raw back air right there. When Yoshi is hit off the side and he expends his second jump and has to use up B to get back to the ledge, you can just be aggressive and nair Yoshi right through that egg toss because, as you said, the sword cuts right through the eggs and will smack Yoshi outward and he will not be able to recover.
It's very sad, but we always see Raptor save his second jump for this last case scenario. He always uses the A and try to use the hitbox and the momentum you get from that to get himself back to the stage. Second jump is always his last resort. All right, roll behind him, but not able to land the jab to up tilt and gets up thrown 162 to 49. Mew2King has such a thorough control of this matchup right now. He's not even stressing it. He's just going back and charging up limit, forcing Raptor to once again try to approach him, making an offensive commitment.
Yeah, Mew2King trying to be slick, whipping non-limit cross slash multiple times to try and set up an almost unreactable dash attack scenario. But Raptor was like, I don't know about that. Very nice. Raptor's still not out of this, man. First stock, still on line here. Even though 178.
Okay, he needs to stop going for jab. That's going to be it. He needs to stop going for jab up tilt. He did it 3 times in a row. It failed 3 times in a row. Like, I don't think that's something you can do in this matchup. But if you would have popped it on a down beat, they most likely would have caught Mew2King at end of that stock. But still, he is bringing his back. Only 20% on the second stock has Mew2King sitting at 121. But pops the limit Blade Beam. Is that going to be it? That is. He can't recover. Too much damage on him doesn't allow him to struggle quickly enough to break the egg. And not to mention Cloud's recovery without limit. We don't talk about that.
So Raptor, wow. Okay, I'm very surprised that cross slash did not hit. Raptor going to get a quick 12 on Mew2King. Very nice way to fight out. Now I would like to see a little bit more nair on these approach exchanges. Get these the air to air going. From Mew2King to Raptor here. Nice neutral air there. Good cross slash, but Raptor's second jump going to armor through at least one of those hits of limit cross slash, allowing Raptor to get back on 100 now on the dinosaur. Mew2King using Town and City's dimensions perfectly right here. One of Cloud's strongest stages due to platform height, allowing Cloud to charge limit very wisely and safely. It's hard to get up there and hit Cloud for charging limit.
No way.
Another Blade Beam. Jeez. Okay.
That was one hell of a catch.
Yeah.
Like he immediately charged and just launched it. Like what kind of monster makes a reach like that? Well, I guess this is Mew2King, Monster King to be honest. But still, like, that was a really nice play by him. Raptor, did he leave? Oh no, he's just off to the side. Okay. I thought he like went off to go talk to somebody real quick. But yeah, Mew2King is a really solid performance. I was gonna say that it seemed like Raptor had a better chance once he was out of that early percent because he was getting knocked back. I mean, as long as you didn't get caught by anything solid, he still had a chance to use that rage and rack up some damage. So low percent, Mew2King and Cloud just has the advantage over Yoshi. But as it got higher, I saw Raptor start having a chance.
All right, Raptor using that B-reverse command grab to get that extra movement, landing down on the ground. Excuse me, Mew2King at 49% right now. Raptor 27. Oh yeah, going right down through the down air. Raptor did have armor, not able to get a hit. There's a back air, the dash attack combination coming through. 68% now on Raptor. And there's that down B we're talking about, PK.
Yep.
Up smash space will go through that down air somehow, some way.
A lot more control from Raptor this time. Trying to, oh, okay, they crashed actually, the up air and the down air. That's something you take. But limit cross slash, 113, not gonna be enough. Big body Yoshi still thriving.
Yeah, Raptor gonna hang on from that. Luckily for him, he was sent across the stage.
And then there's that nair you were talking about. You opted to throw it out near the ledge, because if it catches Yoshi, he's pretty much a sitting duck unless he has to throw the second jump.
Yeah, but Mew2King needs to be a little bit more aggressive in his placing of the nair. He did the neutral air to just cover the stage, but he can actually go out there and get Yoshi with that neutral air. Nice.
Oh, solid
Beautiful.
up air, just quickly cutting through the bottom of Yoshi. Never mind. I had a joke. I'm not making that one. But still, right now at low percent, you can see him quickly getting that damage back up. Nice patience, very good read. Say, I'm just gonna wait for you, not gonna put a hitbox, I'm just gonna down beat you, but out of it, you often see a lot of players, they'll delay when they break out of the egg, or even then, they'll time a nair out of the egg so they can stop any incoming Yoshi option. But instead, he just chose to break out the egg, got caught by the down B, and that's gonna close out Mew2King for stock in game 2. But down there, once again, swords being the bane of Yoshi's existence. You do not, that this is not a good story time. Yoshi's story would never, ever have swords in them because it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. That nair, I think the
Nice.
ace but he's doing a second jump, but that's the only option right now. No, it wasn't. I guess he used it. He got knocked out of it then, and that's gonna be it.
Yep.
Wow, that egg, I mean, the egg is good. You get, okay, the egg on the first throw gives you a little vertical pop-up. Let's say that right. Yeah, vertical pop-up. The second one keeps you steady. The third one is more horizontal, but you're not getting any rise. After that, pretty much a done deal.
Yep.
So from there, he was just able to stop me. He stuffed out every single egg throw, and apparently stuffed out the second jump as well. That was a dead Yoshi. Nothing you could do.
All right, very nice. Full up air dodge into landing cross slash. I actually like that.
Enjoy. Very nice B reverse egg leg. Get a little damage off on him.
I like this Mew2King establishing non-limit cross slash right off the bat, trying to get that quick near 20% when it's fresh, 16 after, so on and so forth, but still a very high damage move. I think it hits on frame 10 as well, so it's not necessarily the slowest thing ever either.
We've seen Raptor often go for the Yoshi second jump and using the super jump to stuff out an attack, take that damage, but put himself in a better position to do damage to his opponent and force him into some knockback. Eventually even taking a stop with an up air, which I'm doing about 3 times in this set so far. And it's honestly one of Yoshi's best options. It's so good because you can stick and hit most hits, like Sonic's back air destroys it. So you got to know what moves to stuff out the hit. But the climb has it stuffs out any option Yoshi may have won at that moment.
That was really good.
All right, jab to down smash, forces Cloud off. Just barely able to recover and not able to keep Yoshi off stage.
Yeah, that was really good by Mew2King. He aimed the sword outward on climb hazard, so it smacked the egg. That's very nice. Raptor trying to land quickly, trying to get the stock off of Mew2King as well. Beautiful forward air, just maintaining a hitbox between himself and Raptor. Oh man, Mew2King got caught up there. Jab up smash, the limit's not going to do any favors.
And after the down B, you're definitely not going to want to stay and shoot after that. So that was a really nice option after the down B on shield. Alright, so right now he's sitting back, charging limit. Definitely want to try and get that limit up, so that way he can be faster, be heavier, be stronger too. It's Kyle Donkey Kong? Anyway. Anyway, but he is just wants that limit up, so that way he has all his options available. And if an edge guard situation happens, he has limit climb hazard to get himself back safely.
Very nice. Mew2King's movement very calculated right now. Staying at a very good height in the air against Raptor. But his sword swings right now are really good. Like we mentioned before, keeping hitboxes in between himself and Raptor, using that amplified movement from limit. And Raptor's having a hard time trying to get a hit onto Mew2King safely.
And it's strange because, I mean, it's not strange, but it's very good that we were saying this earlier. The sword cuts through any aid. So even if Raptor wants to try and throw him off with an aid throw, he'll just cut right through it from the hitbox he's putting out. But right now, catches him down air on shield, gets him with the up air and throws him off, gets some damage in. And right now, looking even a little better, 69% on Mew2King and climb, and 114 on Raptor. Not out the woods yet. Down B will be very solid for him, put him in a good position, but he has to play this carefully. One bad move can put Yoshi into a KO situation.
Yeah, and speaking of that, there were multiple situations where Mew2King could have cross slash and most likely ended this game already. And there's one of them. Boom.
If nothing else, that was going to catch him on shield. 3-0 for Mew2King. A strong performance by Raptor, but that sword busting out a little bit too much, a little too far, and a little too often for Yoshi to overcome. Hey, that's why I call it a busted sword. I learned it. We're getting lore today, folks. We're getting lore today.